Alex Hickey here with the next song in my Myth of Normal song project. This is another song for chapter 25, and there are quite a few footnotes to this song. I will put them in the description below the video, well, after the lyrics, and there are references there to Michael Franti and Josh Johnson and Dick Schwartz, and I think there might even be a couple more, so I really invite you and encourage you to check those out. The name of the song is "The Truth Shall Set Us Free." We humans and our big, big brains, they're the main organ we've been using. We humans and our big, big brains, that's the direction we've been choosing. We humans and our big, big brains think they're driving us insane. We humans and our big, big brains. We think that we can figure it all out, but where have our brains gotten us? Living in an unjust world with threatened self-extinction. Untold needless pain and privation, growing despair and alienation, in a world that could give us everything we need. If we could just figure out what it takes to be freed from the tyranny of being human with the big, big brains. They're the main organ we've been using. We humans and our big, big brains, that's the direction we've been choosing. We humans and our big, big brains think they're driving us insane. We humans and our big, big brains. We rely on our big, big brains to decide who's wrong, who's right. We polarize, we argue, we debate and we fight. And it just makes us sadder, more lost and alone, in a world that could give us everything we need. If we can just figure out what it takes to be freed. You can't escape your chains if you forget you're wearing them. If you distract, distort, avoid, believe the lies. You cannot lift the burdens you pretend you are not bearing. If we use our rational brains just to rationalize. Not talking about objective truth that you can pin down and prove, or some big spiritual truth floating off in the clouds. As something more modest and down to earth, just a clear-eyed look at the way things are, that could give us everything we need. Yes, that could be the way we all get freed. And I'll give you a hint, it's not our big, big brains that we should rely upon. There are smarts in our hearts we've been ignoring for way too long, and wisdom in our guts. If these three things can align, that is the way we could all be freed to build a world that gives us everything we need. We humans and our big, big brains, can we listen to our guts and hearts? We humans and our big, big brains, get to know ourselves and all of our parts. We humans and our big, big brains, are we smart enough to make a change? We humans and our big, big brains. Yeah, we humans and our big, big brains. Well, that wasn't a perfect take, but it's the best one I've gotten, so that's going to have to do. Thanks for listening.